Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Emmy!
Whoa! Yes! We are back! Hello! Yay! Welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. Everything you see this evening is 100% improvised and 100% live. But first, we are going to meet our wonderful musicians, Richard and Ishani. Woo, woo, woo! Keep that applause going for our beautiful technicians, sound, lights, everything, cameras, all of that are so great. And of course, our amazing improvisers. Woo, woo, woo! Very good. Saw me shunting my trousers there, didn't realize I was in shot. How are we doing, everyone? This is very exciting. Jonathan Sayer is in the improvising team this evening. He's here. We've swapped. He's usually in this chair. I'm usually where he is. He's usually, awful at his job, and I'm going to make it far better. So that's great. But we are first going to watch an amazing film. My name is Emmy, and welcome to my comedy bunker. And I have every film that's ever been made. I have every film that you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we are going to watch one of those films with the help of my lovely Zoom audience. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Oh, they're all so beautiful. So what we're going to need from these guys is an amazing genre of film, and then we're going to have a vote, and then we're going to pick a genre. It's going to be very exciting. So we are going to, whoa, the Nisbet family, you are going crazy today. So we're going to go straight to you guys. Have you got a wonderful genre for me?
A buddy cop movie.
A buddy cop movie. Okay. I have a feeling I know who the buddy's going to be in that buddy cop movie. Okay, great. All right, and give us a wave if you've got an excellent title. Okay, Hobbs Cliff Clan. Let's go to you guys.
Go on.
Over here for a genre. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, of course.
For a genre,
For
we
a
would
lovely
love
genre.
we would love like an 80s horror slasher film.
I would love an 80s horror slasher film. An 80s horror slasher. That's so fantastic. And then we're going to get another genre. So, the best family. You guys are the best. Let's give me the best genre.
We were thinking like an East End London gangster film.
These are all so good.
Hey!
Oh, man. I think we're going to have some death in whatever we watch tonight, which is very exciting. But an East End, like London gangster, so great film. Okay, so now we're all going to vote. Our lovely Zoom audience, we're going to vote on which genre we'd like to see. So category A is buddy cop film, B is 80s horror slasher, and C is like an East End gangster film. So start your votes now. Some sort of Enya music from the musicians, so great. Okay, A is buddy cop, B is 80s horror slasher, and C is gangster, East End gangster. Whoa, it's B. It is an 80s horror slasher film. I love that. That's fantastic. Okay, so now from you guys, I'm going to need a great location that this 80s horror slasher could be in. Does anyone have a... Liz and Rob, you look very keen. But first, show me your sloth hot water bottle, because the reveal of this is too good.
This is Babs. Can't have a too big a hot water bottle.
It's my favourite
we
thing.
were thinking, if possible, a dog show.
A dog show. I love
Yeah, like
that.
rap.
I love that so much. A dog show is so good. Love that. I don't think we've ever done a film in a dog show. But of course, this film I've seen before, and it's fantastic. Okay, so now, for our 80s horror slasher at this dog show, we're going to need a fabulous title. Does anyone have the Pace family? You look like you have a title and a dog. for the show, I assume.
The Hound of Horror.
The Hound of Horror. Very good. Okay, we're gonna get a few different titles. So, has anyone else got another title that they want to share? Sarah and Dan, you look.
We were
keen.
thinking Nightmare on Bone Street.
Nightmare on Bone Street. That sounds a little sexual. Not quite like dogs. I don't know if I'm going to get that off my head for the whole time. I don't think we can do that. Because that sounds like a nightmare. Okay, so does anyone else? Okay, Hannah, Stuart, Jonas, and Noah. You look wholesome. Do you have a title for this horror film?
The Bark Knight.
The Bark Knight.
Bark Knight.
Like the Dark Knight, the Bark Knight. Okay, so actually, guys, we're going to just have a little scream off in this room. So if you want the Hound of Horror, shout now. Lovely. And if you want the Bark Knight, shout now. And if you want Nightmare on Bone Street, shout now. I knew I shouldn't have done it. This 80s horror slasher dog show film is called Nightmare on Bone Street. I can't say it. Okay, but it's not just us that's going to be doing things. It's our lovely people on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. So we're going to go to Social Media Corner.
I have been slashed. Welcome to Social Media Corner, where you wonderful people have been sending in all of your amazing suggestions, and we're going to look at them right now.
Yes.
So let's dive straight in and have a look at Facebook.
Excited.
There you go. Character who is one scene behind everyone else.
Very difficult for the whole thing.
All right, award for hostility towards an actor from the director.
I think there'll
see.
be a bit of that
Yeah,
anyway.
We'll
get some
get
of
that.
that.
That's fine.
5 actor pile up. This is good. This is good. Award for most. Okay. How about Claire Tarrant? Any relation to Chris? So an award for the most actors used as furniture. That's what we're going to go for.
We're gonna get
Claire,
lots
you're
of
in. Let's have a look at Instagram.
Yes, please. Joe Absurd sings every third word. I do quite like that.
Very good.
Perhaps we can see a bit of
Thinks
Joe
she's the life
Absurd.
of a movie. Scooter Travels. Let's have a look here. Angus, an angsty teenager. Freddie Fryer. Okay, how about this one? Freddie Fryer.
Okay, yeah. We go with Freddie Fryer. The magically talking tumble dryer.
Very
Fits in
good.
with the furniture thing as well.
It does. We've got a lot of furniture.
We've got a lot of furniture and a
and-
magically talking tumble dryer.
Yeah. And finally, let's have a little
useful.
look at Twitter. All right, Sarah Fellows, what have you got for us? Character called Natalia Keska, a sort of Russian spy.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've had a Russian
Raymond
spy
Bean.
before.
Oh, that's referencing the Goes Wrong show. Very good.
Very
Let's
good.
have a look what else we got. The award for most... Okay, I think this is going to fit
Take
with
it.
our title. The award for the
Take
most
it.
creamy centre.
Because that could be anything. We'll find out.
We'll find out what's got those... And oh my
what
God,
has
from
a
Niall
creamy
Ransom
centre?
there. Thank you, Irvin. All right, back to
Thank
you,
you.
Emmy.
Oh, thank you guys for that. That's excellent. Okay, well, this is fantastic. Well, we're going to have a lovely, horrible, scary night. So this movie is called Nightmare on Bone Street. And it begins not like other horror films, in a quite a nice way. It actually begins in a park where we see 2 trainers and last year's dog competition's winning dog. So these 2 trainers are just practicing for the next competition with their dog, but they are the best. This is Nightmare on Bone Street. Play.
Not bad, Harold. Not bad at all.
Not bad? What do you think you've got here, huh, Tube?
What about you, Pipe? Yeah, nicknames for each other, Tube and Pipe. Are you getting at me, are you, Pipe?
You think your dog can show up mine?
I think my dog can show up your little Shih Tzu, yes. Yes, look at mine. A terrier. And your pathetic hound.
Michaela is nothing short of a magnificent beast. Your fat, slobbery dog doesn't even know how to run around a cone. That's the kind of thing they do at dog shows.
It is. Look, listen, Ruffles is a prize-winning dog for his ingenuity and creativity.
He's violent. He attacks other dogs.
Sparky! I thought, okay, there's many things that I thought about the beginning of this film. Firstly, I thought it was a couple of trainers training one winning dog. It wasn't. It was two opposing trainers, and they're just, having an argument in a park. Then there was a man who was a cone, and now he's a dog. But we really clear up whether the man is a cone or a dog, and we get some clarity in this scene. Play.
Gideon, you must stop dressing Sparky up like a cone.
Well, I just thought it looked cute, trying to be different. Here, boy, have a treat.
My mistake. Pause. My mistake, yes, of course. This dog is Gideon's dog, who this film is really about. See, Gideon is an absolute novice dog trainer, and his dog, dressed like that cone, doesn't know what he's bloody doing. Play.
Gideon, you filthy nonsense novice.
Gideon, what do you think you're doing out here, huh? Trying to play with the big boys?
Yes, if there's one thing Harold and I can agree upon, it's that Gideon is a filthy scut.
That's right. My friend Johnny Tube here is exactly correct. You're nothing but a pauper, sir. You know nothing of the true hierarchy that exists in the dog game.
You see my dog's collar? Bejeweled with rubies. Pipes here? Bedewed with emeralds. What's Sparky got,
Well, Sparky's got a collar that I made him. Made it with love.
Made it yourself, did you? You sad little man.
I suppose I bought my BMW with love. No, I didn't. I bought it with a check.
Come on, Sparky. Come here. That's right. Good boy. Good boy. Yes.
It's uncouth
I tried to teach him to speak. Come on, Sparky. You can do it. It's very good. Nearly there.
Pathetic, Gideon. Watch this. Spanish, Ruffles. Padre.
I have a feeling that dog doesn't know any Spanish at all. Play.
Michaela, Swahili.
Pause! I would argue that that's racially insensitive. But we definitely move on from making these dogs say languages they don't know. Play.
You, Pike. Of course, you've been at the top of the game for years. Every year I see you at Crufts and I just think, God, they know what they're doing, but look at your dogs. They're covered in jewels. You're in it for the money.
Of course, we're in it for the money, and of course, the fame. My photo on Dog Weekly, yours on Pup Monthly.
Pup Monthly.
Both of us together in Canine Annually.
That's right. And a lot of people don't know about our behind closed doors relationship. We have to keep it secret. We have to keep up the pretense that we're rivals. It keeps the money flying in.
Truth is, we see eye to eye, me and Tube here.
We love each other very much.
And we don't want scruff like you ruining Crufts. Crufts is not for scruffs, that's what they say.
It's on the door as you come in, Gideon. Tell me, Gideon, what do you hope for putting Sparky into the competition?
Well, I found Sparky on the street. He was an orphan pup. Been left all alone, abandoned by his family. And I thought, watching Crufts every year, you see these thoroughbred dogs that cost hundreds and thousands of pounds. But I looked at this dog and I thought, he can do it.
Is he like you, Gideon? Left alone, abandoned on the street, with no one to love him?
Yes.
An orphan pup to go with an orphan boy. Pathetic. Michaela?
Taught your dog to laugh?
Yes, he understands the rhythm of comedy very well.
He's very good at appreciating.
Pause! Yeah, we actually go to a little cutaway I have in my DVD about the dog, this dog, watching a comedy show and really understanding all the comedic rhythms, but not the jokes. somebody's stand-up show. Play.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's Doctor.
Doctor Who?
There you go.
Oh. Woof.
That was not at all how I remembered it. I thought that he understood comedic timing, but he does not. All right, play.
Well, little orphan boy, I look forward to seeing what you can bring to the competition, if you can even qualify.
Very good, Ruffles. Very good. Boy, Gideon, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps we could help you out. A little funding. To get you off your feet. Get him started.
Really, Tube? You want to pay his entry fee?
Well, yes, it does cost money to enter crafts, and
£500.
£500 that we don't have.
Of course not. Look at you. You're not even wearing shoes.
Well, that's it. I sold the shoes to pay for food for Sparky.
Silly. All right. It might be interesting. See what you can bring.
50.
I thought you said it was 500.
100.
Oh, right.
He's counting slowly.
150.
Make
Right.
it sure you understand
200.
just how pathetic you are.
250. 300.
Just hurry up.
350.
Do the last 100
400.
400.
in fives.
No.
5.
All right.
10. 15. 20.
Very good.
25. 30. 35.
All right.
Pause! No, we definitely fast forward this nonsense. Fast forward. Play.
All right, that's 600. Now, I've given you too much. I'll take 100 back.
You didn't even have to
20. 40.
Fast forward, fast forward. We fast forward this. Play.
Why did you do the last 100 in pence?
Well, I like to keep you guessing, my boy. Now, what do we say?
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Scoot along, little orphan boy. Don't let us keep you.
We've got to go and prep our legs.
Sparky, come back!
This should be hilarious, Tubes.
Come, Rebel.
Come, Michaela.
Pause. Yes, and that scene ends there where they go off and they prep their legs. And then we follow Gideon and Sparky the dog. Now, these two actually live under this bridge because they can't afford a house. And they make their living as like a kind of owner, dog, street performing team. So we just see a little bit of how they earn their money day to day and what they're doing on a street corner, performing as a dog and an owner duo. Play.
Come on, Sparky, this way. Right, here we are at our spot. Put down our hat. I'll play the guitar while you dance. On your own, yes? Just like we practiced.
And yeah, the dog is an excellent tap dancer. He does lots of big leaps, he nearly does the splits at one point in the air. It's actually just spellbinding. Play.
Oh my God, is that a tap dancing dog?
That's right. The only one in the world.
Well, here's some cash for you, son.
I'm trying to teach him to sing.
You try to teach him how. You're teaching a dog how to sing?
That's right.
What's he doing there?
Seems very confused.
Pause! The dog has taken off his shoe and fallen over. I mean, it's a mess. It's a horrible mess what's going on. But it continues for a while. Play.
Young man, you don't even have shoes, and your dog has shoes.
Well, I put all my money into him. He's going to win at crafts.
Well, I have to say, I think this act is a disgrace. I'm taking my money back.
No, wait, please, sir. Please.
Fine, son. Good luck with your competition. I think you're gonna need it.
Splits! My goodness me! A dog doing the splits and wearing only one shoe. I haven't seen anything like this since Crufts 1979.
1979, you're talking about... Hear that?
That's right, and now we're into Crufts 1986. You know who I am, don't you, boy?
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right.
You're Miss
I'm
Legsworthy.
Miss Legsworthy, yes. I'm Miss Legsworthy, runner of Crufts.
My word. Sparky, you know who this is? Who? She's a legend at Crufts. Oh. She's won with 5 different breeds.
Come here, Sparky. Let me cup you. Turn around. Lean over. This is what they do in Crufts.
You see, I told you it's a nightmare on Bone Street, right? This Mrs. Legsworthy definitely doesn't do what she looks like she's going to do. She shocks you. It's good. Play.
Yes, a beautiful pelt. And show me the teeth. Sinister. He's very, very promising. I hope you're entering him in Crufts.
Yes, I am. We've got the entrance fee and we're ready to go.
You know what they say about Crufts, though, don't you? Crufts can be murderously hard on dogs.
I have heard that. But,
It's
you know, we're
very
prepared to
draining.
work hard. We're out here every day tap dancing.
You'll need to do more than work hard. You'll need to play hard and to double-cross people at every stage.
Are you talking about
Come closer.
backstabbing?
No, I can't hear you. A little closer.
Backstabbing.
Say it again.
Backstabbing.
Yes! Looks like your dog doesn't have it in him. Hope he's not getting cold paws.
Well, no. Sparky will be ready. We just need a bit of a pep talk. Come on, Sparky. We have to do this. I wish you could talk.
Pause. Yes, obviously, the actor playing Sparky has chosen a character where he cannot speak, which is incredibly useful for the other actors on the stage. Right, but so I've actually got some dubbing so you can actually hear what Sparky's saying. So for the rest of this scene, you can hear him speaking like a useful person would. Play.
Well, this feels like a conversation for just the two of you. I hope to see you there. You won't be able to miss me. I'm the head judge. I sit up on a very tall chair, out of the way of everybody else. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sparky, this may be our big in.
Whoa! Yeah, I think you might be right, mate.
She sits right up at the top. She's the one who makes all the decisions.
Yeah, I've seen her out there. She's gorgeous.
That's right. But she's talking about us getting in there and backstabbing. Maybe breaking the rules.
I could never do that.
Well, I know, but times are hard and we're out here every day. We haven't got any money in the world except the money to enter.
I've not been for a shave in years. I can't remember the last time you took me to the Clippers.
Sparky, that's right. We need to get you shaved.
Pause. But we do hear Sparky say something useful to the other characters. Play.
All right, I'll level with you, okay?
Sparky, you can talk.
Of course I can talk. I'm a Shih Tzu. We can all talk.
God damn it.
You want to cheat? You want to backstab? Well, let me tell you a story about my previous owner. I was just a pedigree Shih Tzu.
Pause. But of course, this isn't just any story. This is a story through song. Play.
I was just a tiny little pup. I hadn't yet grown up. My owners, they needed to win money. They sent me to every dog show they could find. And they showed me, and their bank account was empty and lonely. So they needed to stab. they needed to stab. And let me be a little clearer about what I mean by that. But first, let me gain some thinking time with a long note. I wish I'd seen what happened there. But I didn't. But I think my previous owners did some murders and there was a lot of blood.
Sparky, you're clearly traumatized. I can see it in my eyes.
There. The last time I saw this, I remember that song being really good, and then I forgot that halfway through it just becomes utter garbage. Because for a second there, I was very excited. But that is, yeah. So obviously he was abused by his previous owners. They kind of pimped him out at all of the dog shows, just earning the cash. But also they did a stab on people. So possibly Gideon is in a little bit of danger because the previous owners might still be around. We find out. Play.
Sparky, I can't do the same thing to you that your owners have done. But we will enter that competition, and we'll do it fairly. And you'll win.
You promise?
I promise. You will be the Grand Shih Tzu of Crufts.
It's all I've ever wanted, but I want us to do it fairly. No bloodshed. No bloodlust. None of that.
No blood will be shed. Not in our competition.
But Gideon, I've cared for you since you've cared for me when you found me on that doorstep. And you fed me, and you've clothed me, and you washed me, and you put me in that small novelty hat that Christmas time.
Pause! We definitely see that. We see this man in a novelty hat. Sorry, this dog. Play!
Merry Christmas, Gideon.
Pause! Yes, thank you. We go back to the main film. Play.
I like saying Merry Christmas to myself on Christmas. It was really...
Happy birthday. Thank you.
You know, sometimes when I get my dog a gift, it's more of a gift for myself.
Woo. Yes, yes.
Sparky, we're going to do it. And I promise you, we'll both come out better people.
You mean it, Gideon?
Yes, I do.
Let's begin training.
Come on then, Harold. Let's go through the plan one more time. All right, here's the board of people we have to beat. Phidias Maccabee. He's got an excellent dog.
Exactly. Then Grouchus Flamswaggle.
Ah, classic Flamswaggle with the sausage. And finally, of course, Gideon.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about Gideon. Look at him. He's right at the bottom of the board.
Oh, be careful of those at the bottom of the board.
Right, who are you?
Yeah. Just one of the other minor judges passing through on the way to my dressing room.
Ah, yes,
What do you
I'm
mean?
with you, Mr. Appleby.
Oh, yeah.
Beware the dogs at the bottom of the board. They're the furthest away from the top of the board.
Mr. Appleby, please, here is your customary bribe.
Thank you very
Let's
much.
not play this game every year. Thank you.
Don't worry at all about the bottom of the board. Goodbye.
Mr. Appleby is really losing.
Why, as soon as he's bribed, is he able to walk? Like, what happens when he's given money? His legs are just fine? we see a few more ailments that are fixed by cash. Play.
What I love about the competition of crafts, Harold, the secrecy, the cloak and dagger, the shadow games.
Exactly.
You see, if you can bribe your way to the top, you can win.
It's not just bribes, though. That's one tool in our box. But
Achoo!
Oh.
common cold, is it, ma'am?
Oh, that's right. I've got a common cold.
£20.
Oh, thank you. Well, I seem to be absolutely fine. Thank you so much.
Of course.
It's a service we offer, apparently.
As we know, money cures all.
Exactly.
You don't have any love in your heart? Buy it. You don't have anyone in your life? Pay them.
We pay each other to be in this relationship.
Yes, we do. Now,
anyway.
the thing is, you and I are going to need to engage in a bit of cloak and dagger this year.
Well, let's just keep our eye on the competition. Make sure nobody sets themselves apart too far. Nobody rises too much to the top.
Harold, I'm thinking a little more literally this year. Shing. That's
What
right.
are you saying?
Well, perhaps if somebody gets too far ahead, if the bribes...
Pause. They clarify what that man has just shinged out of his. Because to me that could have been anything, but we just really know what that is. Play.
The bribes don't work, and people get ahead of their station. We just...
Johnny, what are you doing with that extremely long, thin knife?
That's right. I'll stab them in the nape of the neck.
Are you out of your mind, Johnny?
Absolutely not. I'm in the mind of winning.
That's not how we play this game, and I won't be a part of it, Johnny. You hear me?
Oh, what are you, a coward now, are you, Harold?
I'm no coward. I want to win crufts as much as anyone, but this is beyond the pale.
But you and I, we have never won fair and square, Harold. If this year is to be the year that we lose, then I'm going to go down shing swinging.
Promise me, Johnny, promise me that you won't hurt anybody. I don't want to hear any more of this talk from you. You're a good boy, Johnny. Don't go back to those old days. You're not Johnny Mean Streets anymore.
Yes, the days of Johnny Mean Streets are behind me.
Pause. I thought he was called Tube. He was definitely called Tube before. Who's Johnny Mean Streets? I thought this was Tube and Pipes, that classic duo. Play.
I rose from the gutter to become
Johnny
Tube.
Pipe. I'm Johnny. I'm Harold Pipe.
I'm Johnny.
You're Johnny Tube.
Tube, yes.
You rose from the tube-like gutters and named yourself Tube, but you
That's
used to be
right.
Johnny Mean Streets. Back in the day.
And I was mean. The
But you-
meanest boy in town.
But you promised me you'd leave those days behind, Johnny. You promised me you were changed.
Well, Harold, perhaps promises are made to be broken.
Competitors, prepare for round 1 of Crufts 1986.
Come on, Sparky.
Come on, Ruffles.
Show
Come on,
dog
Michaela.
time.
Right. We're going to run around the field, and everybody's going to watch.
Oh,
All right?
yeah, yes, I can do that, I think.
Good.
Judge, should we give Gideon a handicap, giving him a fighting chance, huh?
Pride comes before a fall, remember?
Yes, but I don't believe in gravity.
Well, you should.
You should.
Don't believe in
I
gravity.
really should, yes.
Show dog number 1, Gideon and a very sinister rope around the neck.
I am uncomfortable about the lead.
I feel like this image will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life.
Go on then, Gideon. Show us what you and Sparky have got.
Gideon,
All right.
who suggested the lead? Was it you or the dog?
It was Sparky.
All right.
His idea.
And parade.
Just like we practiced, Sparky. That's right, come on.
My God,
My
brace on
God.
that animal.
Gideon.
So, this dog's gonna win Crufts, but he can't even walk. Like it's nonsense. It's a nonsense. What you're doing is a nonsense. Play.
My goodness me. I've never seen anything like it. What do you think, minor judge, who can no longer walk again?
3 points.
3 points. And from me, around 5.
Is that good?
Yes.
5 is the maximum score you can get, Gideon.
Did you hear that, Sparky? A 3 and a 5. Oof.
Clear the stage.
Come on, Sparky.
Well, that's nothing. Come on, Michaela. We'll show them what a real dog's made
Parade.
of.
Show dog. Number 2 and 3. I'd like to see them together.
Oh, Ruffles! Ruffles, where do you go?
Nowhere.
Right, down.
And parade.
Pause. But yes, obviously, show dogs 2 and 3 are about to parade. But during this parade, something incredibly sinister happens. Play.
In fact, I think I'll do mine hands-free. On you go, Ruffle.
Go on, Michaela.
Great, and it's lovely, it's rhythmic, and I really like it very much indeed. And hop, hop, hop together, side together, back together, hop, hop, hop together, side.
No, honestly, any minute now, something really sinister is about to happen. Play.
What's the matter? What's wrong with our dog? Michaela! It's not a joke!
Ruffles? Michaela.
My God!
Somebody call a dog medic!
I'm a dog medic!
Quick, let the
Get
dog
the hell
medic
away
stop!
from
You don't
there.
get too close.
Michaela! Somebody sliced her open before the act, and the act of bouncing around must have made their guts fall out.
Pause. So, they were sliced open before they started their jig, and then slowly their insides fell out as they jigged around jollily. We actually rewind, and really, if you look at the two dogs, you can see their pain as they jig around the stage. Rewind. It's really there. Yeah. It looks innocent enough. Play.
And hop together, side together. Hop together, side together,
What's happening?
Michaela, get a dog medic! Get a dog medic here! It's not a joke!
I'm a dog medic!
Get away!
Michaela! Somebody sliced her open and the jiggling, they sliced her open before the act, and then the jiggling must have made their guts fall out.
I've seen it happen before.
What? When?
Back in '63, almost exactly the same thing.
Yes, I remember '63. It was in Dog Weekly. It was a complete massacre.
It was also in Dog Annually.
Yes.
And Dog Decadely. It lives on in the memory.
They anticipated to be in the Dog Century magazine as well. This is unheard of. Somebody killing dogs.
My poor Michaela.
Sorry. What? Because they do a whole bit about how it's in all the magazines, Dog Monthly, Pup Weekly, Canine Annually, and then he says, this is unheard of. Somebody killing dogs. Absolutely ridiculous. Play.
I mean, has anybody ever heard of such a thing?
Yeah, we just talked about
No,
it.
has anybody ever come on? Please,
It's been published,
Johnny,
the
you're
story.
hysterical, man.
But I've never heard of it.
It's happened so often.
I've seen this before, too. A dog showman pretending to read the annuals and the monthlies, but actually, he's as ignorant about the dog world as a cat man.
What on earth are you suggesting, you
Nothing.
decrepit old fool?
Calling Johnny a cat man?
How dare you?
Enough!
I am no
Enough!
feline.
I will not have these insults thrown around over the corpses of these beautiful creatures.
Well, if we need to find out who did this, you need look no further than Gideon here. Looks like you won the round, Gideon.
We won fair and square.
You call this fair and square, slicing a dog open?
We focused on our training. That's all we did.
I saw your animal move around. It looked like he had a problem, like an intestinal disease.
He has an intestinal disease, all right.
We're
trying to work through it.
Gideon, take your foul animal back into the dressing rooms.
And everyone else, clear the stage. Crufts 1986 is over.
Come on, Sparky.
Pause, yes. Gideon and Sparky are no longer welcome in the dressing rooms. They have been completely ostracized from the competition. And so they have to sit on the bottom floor of the Craft studio where all the dog costumes get tumble dried. And they're sat in there waiting to see their fate. Play.
We found these boxes to sit on. Well, that was crazy. Imagine not reading Croft monthly or annually or daily or any of the magazines about dogs.
Gideon, I'm scared.
What happened up there?
It looks like the same trademark moves as my previous owner. Sliced navels, spilling guts, jumping, then death.
Maybe it's like before. If you're saying it's happening exactly as it was before, do you think your owners might be here?
Hello?
Talking tumble dryer.
Yes!
Oh my word, just the thing we need right now.
Absolutely.
We
are
Freddie
Fryer.
And we
Play.
clothes.
Well, good.
I remembered this scene in this film as something really cool where they have a conversation with a tumble dryer and it gives them a little nugget of information to find out who's stabbing the dogs. But no. It's the three people talking in unison, giving useless information. But they do find out a little nugget to unfold the mystery of who is doing the slashing. Play.
Freddie Fryer, do you know who killed Michaela and the other dog?
Well, that's great. You could tell us.
We saw before the round a small man sneaking in
All right, enough of this.
Okay.
We've tried it. All right. It's stupid, isn't it? We're a laughing stock, aren't we?
No, you're not. You were doing a good job.
Really? Do you think we're doing a good job?
Don't lose faith, Gerald.
No, my faith is gone. I am out.
In the tumble dryer world, all hierarchies are flat.
Yeah, I know. I've read about it in Tumble Dryer Weekly.
Don't feel bad about yourselves. I mean, look, I'm a little wet. You could dry me.
Oh, go on.
Now that I want to see.
You want to put your dog in the tumble dryer?
Of course. Shall I put you in?
Shower me first.
All right. I'll shower you.
Pause. Does anyone else get the feeling like this man wants to be showered and in a tumble dryer? Like, I feel like he's way too keen to, I'm assuming, be picked up and tumble dried. Does anyone else, hello, Zoom audience, does anyone else have any ideas of what other things happen to him in this scene other than being showered and tumble dried? Maybe something very physical happens to him, I don't know. No, wave at me if you've got an idea. Then, I can't remember how to say your names. I can say it, wait. No, I can't. Novakovic. No, you guys know who you are.
Novakovic.
I said it, yes.
He gets a shave.
He gets a shave.
A shave and a haircut.
A shave and a haircut. Yeah, it's all right, but it's a bit tame. Thanks, guys. Lovely. Does anyone have a more... Claire and Dave.
Oh, yeah, he's played catch with. They throw him backwards and forwards.
Thank you. Yeah, you remembered. Have you seen this before?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. No, he is. He's played catch with. Okay, play.
All right, we're going to shower you down, put you in the tumble dryer, and then a good game of catch. Would you like that, boy?
Woof!
All right.
Oh my God, he's using a jet wash.
Yeah!
Please.
All right, come and play.
Yes.
All right.
Just look at that.
Pause. How's everyone's evening going? Are they good? Because he's up being tumbled right now. And it's good, but you can't see that. You can just see me play.
All right, get in. Catch.
Idiot.
Pause. Now, I remember they really play catch with him where they stand apart and they throw him from person to person. Play.
All right. I'm going to throw you over there. Are you ready for this, Sparky?
Yes, well, I mean, as ready as I can be.
Catch, Freddie Tyler.
All right, we're going to try this. You ready?
Ready?
All right, I think you can catch him. All right, we're going to do this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Consider yourself tumble dry.
It's a full service.
Well, Freddie, this has been fun, but I don't think very helpful.
I believe we were telling you who the killers were.
They
right.
mentioned something about their old dog Scruffs.
Yes. A small little pup. What's his name?
Scruffs.
Scruffs? Not Sparky?
Sparky.
No,
That's
Scruffs
it.
Yes, it was Sparky.
Scruffs was his name before I changed it to Sparky.
That's it.
Yes,
that was the one.
Yes, Scruffs.
Yes, they were having a lovely chat about him.
Running around in the shadows, wearing little hoods, knives.
So it is them. They're here and they're doing the same again.
It's my past. Your past.
It's coming back. Coming back.
Pause. No. They do harmonise, though. They don't just sing the same note. It's beautiful. Play.
It's my past. Your past. It's coming.
No, let's try it again.
I think we shouldn't leave the tumble drying room until
it's
know.
done, yes.
It's your past. It's coming. Nothing's the same. Hang on, right. I'm a tenor, so I should go high.
I'll go low.
Yes, otherwise you'll hear me.
All right.
Okay. It's your past. It's coming Freddie, that is unhelpful.
Amazing! Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was never going to end. Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, so while they're trapped in the tumble dry room, we go back to the dressing room, which is full of furniture. It's fantastic, and this scene is really spectacular. But we see Pipes and Tube having a bit of a spat, because obviously Tube got called a cat person. And we just see this scene play.
I have never been so insulted in all my life.
That's what you're worried about right now?
Yes.
Huh, Johnny?
That's what I'm worried about right now.
Worried about being insulted?
I am not a cat person.
Get out from behind that large quilted armoire.
You know I love my quilted armoire. Look,
Everyone loves a quilted armoire.
yes. Listen, Harold, you think it was me, don't you?
Think it was you? I know it was you, Johnny. You showed me that knife yourself. What the heck do you think you're playing at?
Look at this knife, completely unsullied with dog blood.
You've had plenty of time to clean it. You went mad that I was upset with you and you decided to kill both of our dogs? Are you out of your mind, man?
No, I'm telling you, I never went anywhere. I would never kill Ruffles.
Pause. Yeah, so obviously this scene won the award for most actors used as furniture. So the two men in this scene really stop just doing a scene over people posed as furniture and really interact with everything that's going on. Play.
I'm just so stressed. Massage chair on. Oh.
Look, I know you're stressed, but I'm telling you, I promise, I didn't kill those dogs. Look, can I make you a drink?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get off the massage chair. That is just a nightmare of a regime we have there. Johnny, how am I supposed to believe you? How am I ever supposed to believe you again?
What do you mean again?
How am I ever supposed to trust you after this?
Listen, Harold, look, scooch over. Look, I love you. I love you more than anything in this world. More than crafts, more than money, more than anything. I would...
Enjoying the armoire?
I would never, ever do anything to ever harm you.
Enjoying the armoire?
I promise, with all my heart, I would never kill your dog nor mine.
Enjoying the armoire?
You have to believe me. You have to trust me.
All right.
Before the armoire was in this this crafts room, it's actually in a local pub. So we see a little clip. He was like a famous armoire, and he was just in a pub, some lads on a night out, you know, and he was there. Play.
On the bloody
Pause! One of these people in this scene has never been a lad on a night out in a pub. I wonder if you can spot him. Play.
Push Jeffrey's first night out!
Perhaps after this, we could take some port and cheese.
Enjoying the armoire?
Pause! Back to the main film. Play.
All right, Johnny.
Please, tell me, what is an armoire?
It's like an armchair, I think.
You don't even know!
I didn't know what an armoire was, right? These guys, I feel like it's not a thing. Wait, does anyone wave at me if you know what an armoire is? Oh, Liz and Rob. Hello, guys.
We thought it was a wardrobe.
Pretty sure it's a
In
wardrobe.
French, it's a wardrobe.
Goodbye, Liz and Rob. Goodbye. Is it a wardrobe? Oh my God. Okay, so a wardrobe in a pub. Excellent call. Great, we go back to the film and it is a wardrobe. Play.
All right, let's get out of the
Get out of the
armoire.
wardrobe.
All right.
Instead, let's go over here and lean on the escritoire.
Enjoying the escritoire.
Madame Blombeck.
Oh,
Madame Blombeck, what is that?
What?
let me rest on the armoire.
What happened? Who did this to you?
I've been stabbed.
Yes, I followed that up to this point. Now tell us, who did this to you?
You'll never guess.
Well,
I
let me
couldn't
think.
believe it.
Was it Gideon?
I've
Maybe
been
Sparky?
stabbed.
You've
I've
been stabbed. Who
by-
did it though?
By
Who? Oh.
Death on the armoire!
You see,
She's dead.
I was in the room with you. There is some kind of horrible slasher on the loose.
But she could have been stabbed hours ago and been wandering around. How do I know it wasn't you, Johnny? You're the only one with a knife in your pocket.
Oh, really?
Oh! Escritoire.
Gideon,
That's
you
right.
disguised as an escritoire.
Pause! Oh my God! Oh my God, Gideon! He's brutal. I forgot about this bit of this film. That is, wow. So he's just stabbing and slashing dogs all along. Play.
You don't know what it's like sleeping under a bridge with a talking Shih Tzu.
Don't I? I was once Johnny Mean Streets. I know exactly what it's like living in the gutter, having everyone laugh at you, begging for scraps.
So you understand why I'm doing this, why I must win crafts.
You don't even know the name of the competition.
I don't care. I just want to win a dog competition. They're all the same, aren't they? Dogs jumping around the stage, dancing, jumping over things, being applauded for having the best coat. Well, nobody looks at me. Nobody looks at a dog like Sparky and thinks they're anything special.
I know, Gideon. But this is no way to live your life, and you've killed the only person I have ever loved. More than anything, more than money, and my God. never knew he has such a creamy center. So creamy.
Cream is pouring out of him.
He doesn't have blood. In fact, it is cream.
If you tell anyone,
And I'm the cat man.
if you tell anyone and get in my way, the armoire gets it.
No, not the armoire.
No, not the armoire! I said to you that you can't allow bloodlust. First it was you, now it's you. Why, don't laugh.
No, it's the collar. It's the collar. It's so undermining.
I am a dog! I should be on lead more often than off lead.
For this, can you be off lead?
Yes, but I don't have.
And as one of the actors desperately pleads the other actor to become off lead, so we're all a bit more comfortable watching Nightmare on Bone Street, which is literally what's happening there. He does. He takes his lead off for this final scene so we can all just unclench our buttocks. Play.
Off lead. Off lead.
Where did you even get it? I didn't even know he had that. What is it? You knew about this, did you, Sparky?
I tried to warn him. I said it would be like my past. I said it would all come back, and he said he could handle it. He said he wouldn't revert to bloodlust. But you can see it in his eyes.
Nearly. One day.
Every effort is a step closer.
By the end, we shall achieve harmony.
For God's sake, you two! You are a very bad dog.
Don't talk to my dog like that, or the armoire gets it.
You can threaten the armoire all you like. You can win Crufts any way you like. I was wrong. Money doesn't buy you happiness. It doesn't fill the empty shell of your soul. Being in love does. And you have taken that from me. So if you need to...
Stop it, boys! Stop licking the
Pause. The leadless dog stops licking out the cream from that dead man. For God's sake, get off the floor. Play.
Stop it, Sparky! Bad boy! Bad boy!
He's like a donut in a waistcoat.
Tell me, Gideon.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Paul, you should be ashamed of yourself. Play.
Gideon, tell me. You've lost so much, and you've come so far. Is there nothing that you love? Nothing. You don't even love yourself.
No.
What about the dog?
Of course I love Sparky. He's the only thing I've ever loved in the world. Just looking at him. His little tufty hair. His little tail. Oh God, I wish I hadn't said that. And of course, when I stare into his eyes.
They're moving further away.
Gideon, shing! I'm going to show you what you have become.
No, please.
You see? Kill the armoire. I've never cared about it. I didn't even know.
No! A wardrobe! A wardrobe! My kingdom for a wardrobe!
You see, Gideon, you see the evil in my eyes, ready to cut this dog's throat right before yours.
In your eyes.
In his
Pause! It's not a harmony, it's just an octave different. It doesn't count. Play.
That sounded good to me, Gideon. I feel like this will all be resolved when you get that harmony. I think we might be here for some time.
Come on.
Pause,
We get this harmony.
But we only have 2 minutes minutes left of the film, so we really can't be here, nor should we be here for a long time doing this. But of course, their harmony doesn't end the film. There is a good, amazing ending. Play.
You see, when you kill something that I love, I can take something of yours. That's how we used to do it on the mean streets. That's how I used to be.
Don't damage his collar. I made it for him with love.
You can make a choice. Right now, Gideon. But walk away with your dog.
Oh?
Or I'm going to kill you, aren't I, if he does this?
Of course.
You know what?
It's amazing! And on that, not harmony. That's the end of the film. Oh no, it's not. It's absolutely not. There's a little scene at the end. Excuse me. I really thought, everyone was dead, but I was wrong. Play.
Gideon, only one thing to do now.
Do not try and harmonize with me. It's not going to work. Trust me.
So much death at Crufts. No one can know.
No, I really don't think we should kill each other. It's the only way.
But they do. They do kill each other and everyone dies and this is over. Play.
It's the only way. Don't you understand? It's how all Crufts end.
Stab him now, Johnny! We've got too far! Yeah! You had something? I did. What was it? Quickly before I bleed out!
This was all part of our plan to win Crufts.
Oh, we didn't share the plan with me! And now I'm bleeding out!
Johnny, it was all a master plan.
No.
I orchestrated everything.
I'm sorry, my love.
Oh, fair enough.
We all go down together because now we are all dead.
Ordeal that was. But of course, it's not us just improvising like pros. It's also you guys doing some amazing posters. So we're going to see a few of those now, right? We're going to see posters for this film. Yes! Woo, woo, woo! Amazing. Yes! Thank you guys so much. That has been, I think that's been my last show of this run, and I'm fine leaving, if I'm honest. Like, this is fine. But thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. We're back tomorrow night with a totally different show. You'll be very pleased to hear. And Jonathan will be back in the chair, will you not? Where he belongs, away from the acting. And off lead on the chair. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. This has been Mischief Movie Night. We are Mischief Comedy. Good night!